Am I the asshole for kicking out my friend who dismissed my job loss while living with me rent-free? Hi, throwaway account for obvious reasons. I'm really struggling with this and need an outside perspective. My friend, let's call them Jamie, has been staying with me for the past few weeks. They've been going through a really rough patch. They lost their job a while back, had some family issues, and generally just needed a place to land. I offered my couch, since it's a small place. No questions asked. I figured that's what friends do, especially when someone is down. I've been covering all the groceries, utilities, everything, just trying to be supportive while they got back on their feet. Things were okay, a bit stressful on my end financially, but I was managing. Until yesterday, I got the call that I was being laid off. Completely out of the blue. My company is restructuring, aka got hit hard by tariffs, and my department was hit hard. I'm talking no severance, nothing, just gone. I'm terrified. I live paycheck to paycheck, and the thought of not being able to pay rent next month, or even buy food, is making me sick to my stomach. I came home that day, completely shell-shocked. Jamie was on the couch watching TV. I tried to explain what happened, how scared I was, how this changes everything. I was barely holding it together, trying to articulate the sheer panic I felt about my future, and Jamie just looked at me, almost bored, and said, "Dude, it's not that serious. Like, kids are literally dying in Palestine right now. You'll find another job." I just stared at them. I couldn't believe what I was hearing, the dismissive tone, the complete lack of empathy, the way they used a horrific global tragedy to minimize my immediate personal crisis. A crisis that directly impacts both of us, given they're living off my generosity. Something in me just snapped. All the stress of carrying them, all the fear about my own situation, it just boiled over. I told them as calmly as I could that I needed them to leave, that I couldn't have someone in my home who couldn't offer basic human empathy when I was at my lowest point, especially when their own struggles were being cushioned by my now non-existent income. Jamie got really defensive, saying I was overreacting, that they were just trying to put things in perspective, and that I was being selfish. I told him to pack up his things and leave immediately. Now I'm sitting here alone, jobless, and feeling like a complete monster. Did I overreact? Was it wrong to kick out a friend who's already going through a hard time even if their comment was incredibly insensitive? I know global issues are devastating, but does that mean my personal struggles are completely invalid? AITA?